want to pop the hood. Lighting this way.
The heart of the car is our naturally aspirated AM29 V12 engine. Fantastic, real heart of the vehicle. 568 brake horsepower, 3 bhp increase from 14 model year. Absolutely fantastic response and feel. So part of the upgrade that we've done to go with this model year is our new 8-speed ZF transmission in a world first in terms of a rear-mounted transaxle layout. So we're keeping the key masses of the car within the wheelbase, and you can see here number 1 cylinder is just about number 1 and 2 cylinders are just about where the front axle would be. So keeping that mass in between the wheelbase is obviously very important for dynamics. But performance-wise, 200 miles an hour, increase of 17 minimum miles per hour over the previous model year. 0 to 60 drastically reduced from 4.1 seconds, which is pretty cool, to an astonishing 3.6 seconds. So real supercar territory.
Your name and your title?
Hi, my name's John Caress. I'm the Chief Program Engineer for Aston Martin.
Perfect. All right, John, talk to me a little bit about the Vanquish in terms of style, in terms of structure. What's made it exceptionally lightweight, and especially in the latest generations, what's changed?
So, the understructure of all Aston Martins is a bonded aluminium structure. So this uses aircraft bonding technology that we've developed for automobile use, and we clothe this lightweight structure for Vanquish in carbon fibre. Carbon fibre gives us 3 great things. It gives us stiffness, it gives us lightweight, it also gives the designers and engineers extra freedom in terms of the surfaces that we can show. Particularly if I look at this aerofoil that we have on Vanquish Volante. This is one-piece carbon. It's an aerodynamic device that we've designed to be integral of the car, and obviously our designers want to design, we need to give them the freedom. Now our engineers want their freedom in terms of what is feasibly possible. Carbon gives us that fantastic medium to give these crisp curves that you can see on the car, and hopefully you can see it's absolutely fantastic.
Sure.
The heart of the car for 15 model year Vanquish is our AM29 naturally aspirated V12 6-litre engine. 568 brake horsepower for 15 model year. It's 3 bhp increase from 14 model year. It's got 10 Newton meters worth extra of torque, so it's got 630 Newton meters of torque. To couple with a fantastic skin, an exquisite interior, a fantastic driveline and performance and feel. Power's not just about the numbers. We've got some great numbers. What it's also is about control and power to the driver. improved on this program is we've got a 15% increase in damper rates at the front, and we also have an increase of 35% damper stiffness at the rear. This in connection with the revised steering tune, with also dual isolated transmission mounts, gives this car a much tauter feel in terms of the response and the way it feels to the driver. So we wanted to tune the transmission calibration, the engine transmission, powertrain calibration, to give you a much more sporty feel. This looks different to the other cars. So what Vanquish also did at 14 model year was give a new design interior update to our Vanquish product line. One of the main changes that we had was not only the volume surfaces that you can see, but we gained much more. We've got an increased seat travel for both driver and passenger, to give the occupants more leg room, but also to ensure that our shorter drivers could actually be in a much more ergonomic position. And that was direct feedback from our customer base. We've moved the dash forward to give this sensing of feel, but also the key element was this new center console that we've got in the car, so part of our Aston Martin infotainment package. And this is a huge visual difference from our current Vantage, DB9 and Rapide car ranges. So a much improved, elegant solution, and a real technological improvement for us. The other element that we've added to Vanquish for 15 model year is a few additional, well, one new lightweight forged aluminium wheel design. What we can see here is this aids to the handling response of the vehicle. So what we've got here is our diamond turned silver version. We also do it in a black and a satin, etc., etc. And it really is an integral part of the dynamics of the vehicle. We give the engineers some weight targets, we give them some stiffness targets of how that wheel performs, because the wheel does flex very minutely, and that does impact in terms of how the car handles. So we need very, very high stiffness targets, and it's a very, very important thing for us. But we also need to have our lovely design friends. It needs to look sexy, it needs to look amazing, and it needs to look lightweight as well, and I think we've done a great job with this wheel.